Hello and welcome to Jock Out the Box. Today I'm going to show you guys how this all came together so we can build a portable charging station for handheld radios and other devices. Stay tuned. So the idea came from having some portable radios and having the ability to charge them anywhere. So normally you'd have a charger you'd have to plug into the AC socket somewhere, or confined to a truck or somewhere where you can get power. So I at one point had these two charging stations with their charge cables connected straight to the battery. So what I decided to do, I had this Pelican case laying around. A friend of mine gave this to me. I've had it for a little while. This charger I fixed in one of my previous videos, and the only thing I bought to complete this project was one of these USB power distribution chargers and voltmeter, so doubles down as a voltmeter as well for the internal battery. So not very complicated to build. I used a piece of plexiglass. I drilled and tapped these holes in here so that they screw in to the plexiglass. I took each cradle, opened them up, and I soldered the wires down onto the insides where this would connect to. So just wire coming out of them. There you can see the double-sided tape that used to be on, and then just simply connected it all together. I have this battery which I also used in a previous project, but it ended up too small for what I needed, which I'll also show you in another video, my go box for the ham radios. But I double-sided taped this down so that can't fall around in here, and additionally I put these two guys in, and that allows me to charge other types of radios that I can charge. So you can stick some other HTs in here as well. And then this guy is the smaller one that is required for the ID50, so you can charge that with that. So yeah, not too complicated, quick and easy, I guess. On the inside, the box has plastic tabs or plastic points that stick out, little edges. They're all around the box, so all in the same line. So I thought we can just build a deck that would just lay on top of that, so that lays in quite nicely there. This charger, I think, is what brings it all together. This allows me to charge from multiple devices. I can charge out from this box. So for example, I can plug this into the income of the charger. This charger should switch on, and I can then do things like, I have this little thing that I built, I don't know what they would call it, universal charging adapter, I guess. And you can take this, simply connect that up to each one like so. That makes contact. And then I have a couple of other cables that I can use coming out of this charger. So for example, I can put this on lithium ion. It's already 2-cell. This is a 2-cell battery. Make sure of my polarity. This side's negative, positive. So take the negative, connect that up. Take a positive, connect that up. Then I can put this on charge and tell it to charge. This battery is full, so it should be done. So that's one thing that I can use, or whichever I could charge. I don't have any here, here's one. I can charge batteries like this if I want to, off this, that sort of thing. The other thing that's nice is I can use this charger to charge the internal battery. So I can then take this and stick it onto a 12 volt car battery or that sort of thing. This charger requires 10 volts and it can up the voltage, so I can charge from 10 volts up to 14.4 or 14.6 this battery likes. So that's one aspect of it. I made myself one of these. This will allow me to charge from a car, from the cigarette lighter, so that's a bit of different type of power. And then I can use normal AC, which also goes in here, which I can stick in like that, and I can tell this guy, put that on lithium iron phosphate, put that down. 2 amps is enough. This, I think this can go up to 10 amps. Let's start over there, and that should start. Nice thing is it gives you your milliamp displacement and your watt hour, so that I can keep this full. I've had this for about a week now. I kind of messed up with making the video regarding it. You know, when I made it, it turned out to be too long, too complicated, too many things I was trying to explain. So I thought this is simple enough. Just everything's in parallel with one another, and this main come out. There's no fuse on this, but there is a fuse on the outcoming from the battery to this and everything else, so that I can use these guys. And that's it. There isn't much to it. I guess it allows me to charge all my radios all at once, for field day, for camping, for whichever. It's a lot of power. I think these are about 230 watt hours for the main battery, and I think this is about, let's see, this guy, and this guy's 23 watt hours. So 10 charges of this from like empty, I guess, which we never like really take them all the way to empty, but, and then this should be about 11 watt hours, about more or less about a half of this. I'm just guesstimating. So yeah, not much to it. USB quick charge. I've charged my phone the whole week from it already, so it's lasted. This will be the first time I'm charging, so a lot of energy, portable energy to take around with you. So that's it. I don't have too much else to say, and thanks for watching. Off to the races.